Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's Lunchtimes with Locals, episode 26. Can't believe it, that's pretty much half a year. So it's Amy here. Hi. And I'm in Cohuna. Sorry about the noise, the highway's right behind me. But today I am going to bring you someone very special who I've kind of made a friendship with, Tanya from Nutrien Harcourts. So a few people have been asking me, what's going on with the real estate and all the new signs and the branding and everything. So I thought, well, what a perfect opportunity to go and actually find out what is going on with all this new branding and actually get to know the people that work in this wonderful place, local business, and just get behind the scenes. So let's go inside and we'll meet Tanya, the property sales lady here. Let's go. Here we go. So for those that haven't been in here before, hi Imogen. Give us a wave. There's Imogen. She's working here, and Kaz has gone to lunch, and here is Tanya Harvey.
How you going?
Good. Thanks for having us.
That's all right.
Let's set the camera up here, and we've just got, put that there, got 4 people watching. So if you're watching, please say hi, and we'll keep a lookout for the comments. And if you've got any questions for Tanya or Imogen,
We're going to be shaking
for Tanya, then let us know. So basically, this is Tanya Harvey.
Hi.
Tanya, you want to introduce yourself? Let's go a little bit closer.
Sure, okay. So for those of you out there who don't know me, my name is Tanya Harvey. I started 3 years ago with RuralCo property, and I'm here with Amy today to introduce you to our new brand, which is Nutrien Harcourts. So I think a few of you will have noticed that around town we've recently changed a few signs. Not our signboards yet, but at least the banners on top of the building here. We've recently been bought out by a new company known as Nutrien, and basically that's changing over. So RuralCo and Rodwells will cease to exist in the Cohuna branch in the coming weeks, and we'll be changing over to Nutrien Harcourts, which is all very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I sort of said when I was out there introducing it.
sorry.
No, I wanted you to say it because you do it much better. But I sort of said, some of the interest has come from people asking me what's going on there, what are the new signs, and so that's why I always like to come and kind of find out and let the people know. So you're sort of in the same as us at Stanton's. You're in a little bit of a changing over period of rebranding. You've obviously got your RuralCo top on today, and like online it's still, I was doing a bit of stalking. Online some of the things still say RuralCo and everything, so it's obviously a slow changeover.
It is. So obviously the signboards went up about 3 weeks ago, and over the course of the next 2 weeks you'll see all the signboards around town, which are currently our iconic orange. They will start to be changing over to the blue, black and green of Nutrien Harcourts. So our signs will change. I'll be in a brand new uniform, and for those of you who call me frequently, you'll notice my little voicemail changes as well. So we will be changing in the next 2 weeks, so don't be surprised if you see these new signs.
Exactly. And I've already tagged the Facebook page because I noticed that you updated that yesterday.
I did. Thank you.
And I've also tagged Tanya's own, not your personal one, but your Tanya Harvey real estate agent one. So if anyone wants to get in touch with Tanya, then you'll have that information already on this post, and or feel free to get in touch with me. So that's very exciting for the town. And you were saying that even though people might be unfamiliar with Nutrien as the name, it's actually still a local business.
Yeah, well it is. So I mean we're a national based business, but that said, we do employ 22 people locally. So between previously known Total Eden, which is now Nutrien Water, Nutrien Livestock here with us, and now Nutrien Harcourts property, plus the soon to be Nutrien Water. We will in total have 22 employees. So that's 22 local families that are all being helped with employment locally. So
exactly, and I think that's great, and I couldn't believe that. Like 22, that's a lot.
It is a lot of people.
Small town. So hi out there to all the employees of Nutrien in Cohuna and Kerrang.
Yes,
you've got a branch in Kerrang as well.
We do. So we have a branch in Kerrang as well. So previously Landmark and RuralCo property over there. So they've all now merged, and that's now. Well, they're a much bigger office over there, so they have everything: Nutrien Water, Nutrien merchandise, Nutrien property,
Yeah, and you'll be ducking over there shortly. That's why we had to come to do it early. Normally we're 1 o'clock for lunchtimes with locals, but today we decided to do it at 12, which might even be a better time for people, I don't know. But Tanya's got to duck off over to Kerrang to do a final inspection.
Yes.
So
she's being a little bit difficult.
No, she's a busy girl, and I'm just so glad to catch up with you. Tanya's actually also one of our founding members of Cohuna Co Collective, so we've met each other through that and book club and a few other sort of things around town, and I'm very grateful for her support of our business as well, and I feel like we can promote Cohuna and really get the passion going, because I actually said to Tanya before, I reckon I've almost met someone who is as passionate about Cohuna as I am, because when you talk about Cohuna to her, she just lights up, and I think you could talk forever on Cohuna.
I probably could. I get a lot of people say they've moved to the area based on me being so passionate about it.
Yes.
I actually grew up in Pyramid Hill, so I am somewhat local anyway. Don't judge me, anyone out there. Pyramid was a great little town. I moved to the big smoke of Cohuna, and basically from here, I love the town. I think it's absolutely fabulous. We're just a mini version of Echuca, and that's what we're finding in more and more buyers, is we're getting a lot of people out of Melbourne moving up to Cohuna, because they start looking in Echuca, realise it's not quite the little town that it used to be, and that they've become quite expensive over there, or just that little bit more affordable here. Exactly. And who wouldn't love to sit there and have a coffee at one of the local stores and look out over the water? So
we've got everything. We've got a great hospital, we've got the retail stores, we've got sporting clubs, and it's amazing. And we've got the water as well. And I think Tanya was mentioning before that someone was after river frontage and they hadn't even considered Cohuna until they came here and discovered the water frontage here. So that's pretty amazing. And we were chatting yesterday a little bit before to get organised for this, and Tanya was saying that there's property, there's land for sale, but not all that much.
No, so we've just kind of gone nuts in the last couple of months, actually. So a lot of the blocks of land have sold. There's probably only half a dozen to 10 blocks of land left for sale in Cohuna at the moment. And aside from that, anyway, we've got plenty of buyers out there looking.
That's good to know, because I think people would think that there's not at
exactly.
the moment.
Look, COVID, I think a lot of people put a halt on things, thinking that COVID would really stop people from looking. If anything, it seems to have driven them out of Melbourne and up to our areas.
Really?
So we're getting a lot of Melbourne-based buyers, which has been fabulous,
Absolutely.
obviously, our area. So,
that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's been really good.
Yeah.
No complaints here, and lots of happy vendors. So.
Exactly. And there's a few lovely blocks for sale around my neighbourhood at that end of town at Nutrien Harcourts. So if anyone wants to build a house, and I was even looking earlier that there's like a $25,000 grant for people for building a home as well. So that's a lot of incentive at the moment to invest in property and to build as well. So what a perfect place to do it. So I was going to ask about COVID actually. So things would have really affected your industry, because what happened?
To be honest, we actually seem to boom. So over the last couple of months, I would say that a lot of properties in Cohuna moved. A lot of people would have seen quite a few sold stickers around town.
Definitely.
And I put that as a big result of a lot of people just getting out of Melbourne. No one wanted to be trapped down there. I mean, half of us went insane being on a quarter-acre allotment. Imagine being on 400 square metres.
Exactly.
So we found a lot of people moving up and moving out of the urban areas and more regional. So it actually went really well for us, and we're still seeing that on flow effect at the moment.
That's great. Yeah, people have started to change their perspective of where they can live, where they can work from. You might still be able to keep your big corporate job in Melbourne, but you can live in the country and work remotely.
Exactly, and you get
enjoy the lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. And for the people that want to raise kids, I sold a block recently to a lovely couple who the wife is actually pregnant, and it's just great. They're from down south. They wanted to move up to this area because they want to raise their kids in a country town, not in Melbourne. So it's very exciting. We're getting new people in and around the area, and look, definitely said I'm very excited. I love Cohuna. I think it's a great little town.
It is.
It's a good community-based place, and you know, I really enjoy living here. I've been here for 10 years now, and I guess my enthusiasm comes across that when I'm talking to people in real estate. So.
Absolutely. And people come through in their caravans, and they go and talk to the volunteers and the staff at the information centre, and I actually know a few of people that have come through visiting or in their caravans and then have actually purchased property here too and are loving the lifestyle. So that's great. Hayley McRae, hi Tan, best agent ever.
Thanks, thank you.
Hi Beck, great work ladies. Got a few people watching, so hi everyone. Thanks for your comments. So yeah, now I have a little bit of a list here, and I know that I was going to forget something. But yeah, I suppose Tanya and I just really wanted to promote Cohuna and open people's eyes up to the option of moving here. There's another couple of real estate agents here, and you can get their contact details online as well. But I think we're all equally as passionate as each other about the local area. And if you want to come and see Tanya, she's got so much information. You can always get in touch with us at CohunaCo. Make sure you join our email, because I've always put lots of links and things. Just redone our website. I don't know if anyone saw that, but put a lot of work into that last weekend. And I'm really passionate like you about sort of trying to promote the town and everything that everyone's doing around here. I've got another comment there. Oh no. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching, everyone. And also, what about rentals? How's that going on?
So we've actually, previously most of our rental properties were managed out of Cohuna. They're actually in the process as of the 29th, will all be managed out of Cohuna, which is very exciting. So Imogen McKenzie will be being trained up as our property manager. I will be overseeing that. So between myself and Imogen, we'll both be working together. I previously had 8 years of experience in real estate, and 5 of those years were in property management, so certainly not new to the industry. And yeah, look, it's very exciting, because I just think in terms of rentals here, there's not a great deal out there, but it's a great little investment town. So
yeah. Exactly. That's good. Excellent. Well, I'm looking at my list, and I think we've covered most of it, which is fantastic. But I did want to go outside so that you can show me property of the week. I'm looking in the window.
I'll show you a couple.
You can show me a couple of properties. We'll have very happy vendors if we get a sale out of this. Imagine that. Oh my goodness. Put it on. I know. How successful. We even managed to sell a property. All right, thumbs up. Oh, a few people are giving thumbs up, so there's people watching. That's great.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's have a look here. Now, where are we going to start, Tanya?
I guess just to sort of point out a couple of properties, and more just showing the range. So, I mean, we have everything from, a beautiful property that's on the creek. I don't know if you can see through the glass.
I'm trying to get the glare. There we go.
It's on the creek, backing onto Gumbow Creek there.
Yep.
And it's in Fairway Crescent,
That's at the golf course.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know someone.
$500,000 for something that backs onto the creek and has.
Absolutely beautiful. Looks like it's all been done up, brand new inside. How beautiful!
Absolutely beautiful.
That's a lovely property.
Everything right down through to a little renovator house.
Do a wrapper up.
Pyramid Hill for $87,000. Now that property is, it's been started, but it has a little bit to go. So, the owners there are looking to sell, and I guess for someone looking for a first home, that'd be great. So,
yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
What about farms and things like that? Hang on, I'll spin the camera around. What about farms?
Very unflattering image. So we obviously do plenty of farms. I mean, RuralCo, we're renowned for doing that anyway, and Nutrien certainly no change. Most of our farms are, sold through Thomas McKenzie and John Morris. Yeah. I do a little bit. I do more lifestyle properties, so up to 100 acres. Anything above that, most of our properties are sold through John Morris.
Yes,
out of the Kerrang branch.
And
Thomas McKenzie.
And a lot of people will know Thomas McKenzie, and he's staying on and taking on the
So I mean, he's been a lot
the...
of people I think didn't realise that when McKenzie sold to RuralCo anyway, that he actually stayed on as a manager, and he's certainly staying on now. And obviously Imogen McKenzie, for those who don't know, is his granddaughter.
That's right.
So we're keeping the family going.
Exactly.
And,
it's in the genes.
Very exciting.
Let's go around to this side and see what we've got around here.
So we've got the two sides, one sort of residential, one sort of more farming. This one certainly has a few residential as well.
The land there.
You've got quite a few properties for sale. We've got land for sale right through to, irrigation blocks and farmland, just depending on what you're looking for. We've got a bit of everything.
And these are all available online as well?
They are,
yes.
So they'll be all of our properties are online. And look, to be honest, a lot of properties, sometimes they don't even hit the market. So if you're interested in a property to buy, come and see me. Tell me what you're looking for.
That's a good
I'll
idea.
do what I can to, if, you never know, I may have just appraised your ideal property just last week. So come and see me. And
so you're like in the know, you have them in the back of your head, what's coming up and what might be suitable, and matching. You're like a matching service.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, if no one's got any questions for Tanya, we might leave it there because she's got to duck off to Kerrang, very busy. But thank you so much for joining us. And I know you were very nervous, but I just thought it's good for people to be able to put a face to the name and know, what the options are, and to see your passion as well. Because it's nice to meet someone else that's as passionate about our town as we both are. A bit crazy, but anyway, no, that's great. So thanks for joining us, everyone. And shoot Tanya a message if you want to know any more, or shoot me a message at Cohuna. Melissa says, thank you, Tanya. And Amy, hi, Melissa. How are you? Another Cohuna collective member. We're so supportive. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.